Hey there, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a thermal imaging monocular from GOYOJO, I guess is how you'd say it, G-O-Y-O-J-O. This was sent to me free of charge to test out based on them seeing another thermal imaging monocular video that I did about a year ago that I think I posted here recently within the last few months. But overall, I'll tell you that I'm not an expert in thermal imaging. I find it very interesting and curious to see how well it works for the price points. I would love to have a thermal scope for my firearms for, say, coyote hunting or something like that. This is not that. This is, just like it says, a monocular. So let's take a look at what's in the box. So we're going to set that box aside. We have a nice carrying case for it. So we unzip that. Inside, we have a zipper pocket with a USB to USB-C cord. That's for charging, but also for offloading videos from the onboard storage. Thermal imaging user guide, which I believe is in English and in Chinese. So this is made in China. It has it's a relatively new product, has pretty good reviews on Amazon at this time. You can see that the box is nice and molded for the monocular, which is nice. I want to say 4.5 stars with like 20 reviews so far. So most of them are 5-star, a few 4 and a few 3, nothing below that. So that's pretty good. Here is the device. It does come in a 10mm lens and a 15mm lens. This is the 10mm lens. Has a carrying strap, has a cover for the front lens, soft eyepiece, very comfortable when it's up to your eye. It is, I want to say, IP, I forget what the waterproof rating on it is, but the only area that you could get any liquids into would be on this USB-C port, which is nice and covered. There is a doorway here for the battery, rechargeable battery, but it is chargeable on board. If you have a battery charger for that style battery, you could do that as well. There is a focus point here on the side, and then on the top, you have a power button. You have a brightness button, which actually changes between, I want to say, and I'm looking at my notes here to make sure I don't miss anything, 6 imaging modes. So you have white hot, black hot, red hot, rainbow, iron red, and glimmer. I'm going to show all of those here in the demo. And you also have a zoom button, so you can go up to 4 times digital zoom, and you can take pictures or video directly from the device. This device has 16 gigabit on board, so if you get the box, you might be confused. It says there is a 16 gigabit SD card. It's on board. There's no way to get it out. You don't have to add one. It does have a screw for a standard tripod or rangefinder type of thing. So overall, quite pleased with it. I was using it last night out on my pond. I've got a beaver on the pond, and I saw it a few hours before in daylight, and I thought I'd go out last night to see if it came back to try to uncover my my overflow. I didn't get it, but I've got footage from last night. I've also got some footage from before. Haven't got any animals on it. I think what I'll do when I wrap up this video is when I get back home, I'm going to shoot some video at night of my dog in the backyard, just so you can see what it looks like with an animal. The distance is fantastic, shooting from one end of my pond to the other in the middle of the night, shooting back towards our buildings. You can see them entirely crisp and clear. So again, overall, for the price point, quite pleased with the quality of it. I'm looking forward to using it in the future when I'm out hunting. A lot of times I'll be in my tree stand, hear stuff. I will stay right up until dark or the last legal light, and then I'm cautious about getting down where there are deer in the area, so I don't want to spook them. But I think this would be really cool to see what comes in that last point of light, and see if there's anything that I need to be aware of before I get down and out of my tree. So pretty cool from that perspective. I think it could work for a lot of other things, search and rescue, hunting, obviously, wildlife watching. I think all of that stuff's really, really quite cool. I want to say it's 25 hertz on the video. I'm not a kind of a geek on all of the video specs, but that's supposed to give you a higher quality image. It does take a little getting used to the buttons, just memory where they are. Also, there are some menus that go beyond just the use of the buttons. You got to kind of click a couple times, figure out how to navigate, then figure out how to adjust the settings. So you can quickly move between them, between the standard modes that you've saved, but to go in and do the configuration takes a little bit of time. So I recommend you try to do that before you're out using it, as just familiarize yourself with those, and or learn it, on the ground. But then you might need some light if you're in the dark to see the buttons. They're all raised buttons, very nice. It does have Wi-Fi connectivity. So I mentioned you can offload your videos with the cable, but you can also record directly to your device, setting up a Wi-Fi connection between the device and your phone. However, at the time of this video, the iOS, which is what I use, is not supported. It works with Android phones, but that thermal imaging app is not yet available for the iPhone. I've been told that it's under development. So that's a little bit of a disappointment for me, because that's where I think I'd really get good use out of it, is having it record directly. With a Apple laptop, I don't always have the right stuff to convert USB to USB-C, and I don't always have, it's easier for me to work with either the SD cards or have it directly go to it. So the reality is that's coming. I think that'll be pretty cool when that happens. And I don't know exactly how far away they are on that. If you're interested in purchasing this, I will provide a link below in the description, as well as in the comment section, to direct you to Amazon. And if it happens to be available on Walmart, I'll provide you that link as well. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.